today. So I'm going to start quickly standing just to make sure that you can see me when we do our standing exercises. So everyone get your mats, all right? Good, so you can, well, pretty good. Let me just, so when I stand, I may just have to adjust it. But for right now, I'm going to sit. So let's stand up straight in mountain pose. All right, you'll see me in just a moment. Do an inhale, little back bend, exhale, all the way down. Halfway lift, forward fold. All right, and then come down to our little push up here. All right, all the way down, up. All right, into high cobra. And then let's come into a beautiful, beautiful child's pose. It could be wide leg or regular. So yogi's choice, everyone. All right, come down, take 5 breaths. Two more breaths. And then come back up. Beautiful. Let me just lower this for the moment. All right. If everyone could have their strap and some blocks, that would be wonderful. And I'm going to adjust this so you can see me just a little bit better. But welcome everyone to mat yoga. Okay, so I'm so glad to see you on this beautiful, beautiful morning. Okay, so we get to set the day right by doing our yoga in the morning, or I know that this also airs at 7 o'clock as well. So this is also, you can do an evening routine with this. This is absolutely fine to do in the morning or in the evening. And also, you know, in addition to maybe you may be walking, maybe some of you run. I don't know what you do in addition to yoga, or if you just do yoga, that's fine. Some of you may swim now that the pools are starting to open up, which is fantastic. But anyway, so we're going to do a little bit of some stretching, and you could do yoga before or after a workout, as well as make it your absolute workout. So it's totally up to you how you want to use your yoga practice, because remember what I said. I don't know if you watched my chair yoga video. The yoga is really for not only the body, but for your mind. Okay, so it's the yoking of the mind and body, the union of the mind and the body. So it's not just for your body, it's for the entire being, mind and body, which you are both. Okay, you're not just body, you're not just mind, you know, and you're you. So that's perfect, and we are going to get started doing some breath. Again, I'm Danielle Massa. If some of you have not taken some of my classes at the Roseland Library, I am doing my classes at home, okay? And I'm hoping to do in the future, I have a beautiful space outside, because it is so, I have 4 kids, everyone, and my house is just really, really loud. So I have to, right now, just do this in my bedroom. But I'm hoping to do some classes outside, and in September, if we're not back in the library, I'm going to have, you know, I could do it in my living room without kids running by. So just to let you know about that. So let's sit up straight in our easy pose. All right, sitting up straight, our shoulders are away from our ears. We're relaxing our jaw, okay? And a trick to do that is you're going to put your tongue behind the 2 top front teeth, and that's called fire point. And that's actually a Qigong, you know, technique that I've learned from my mentor, Her name is Claire Diab, and she is absolutely wonderful. And she taught me that, and it helps me remember to relax my jaw. When I keep my tongue at fire point, which is behind the two front teeth, my jaw is always relaxed, and I'm not tense, which is really, really nice. So try that. All right, we're sitting up straight. Our back is really nice and straight, but we're relaxed. It's really important to have a straight back so your back doesn't hurt, everyone, okay? We want to have your back nice and straight, because if you're hunched over, you're going to be used to hunching over, and your back is going to hurt. So sit up straight, okay? All right, we're in easy pose. If this, you know what, in yoga we have choices. If this isn't good for you, you're welcome to keep your legs out straight when we do our breathing, all right? Or, you can have one leg in and one leg out, or another way to do our breathing is to sit like this on our toes, or like this, okay? So in yoga, we have choices. So let's begin our breath work, and then we'll get into our body work. All right, beautiful. So let's sit up straight. Take a breath in. We're going to breathe in for 4. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay, let's do it again. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Let's do it a couple more times. Get us ready for our practice. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Another thing you might want to have on hand, because now that we're home and we're doing our practice at home right now, have a bolster or a pillow. This is a pillow. It's a bolster. It's a small bolster, but it's also a pillow. You can also kind of use this and it's wonderful. So when we're at the end, we'll do some restorative yoga and we'll use a pillow. So if you can, make sure you have some kind of a pillow, even the pillow you sleep on. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's close our eyes, everyone. Let's bring our hands to our heart and think of our intention for today. What is your intention for how would you like today to look? Let's think of one word that you would like today to look like. What is that word? What is it? Think of it. All right? Let's take a breath in and out. All right? And today's mantra is we are strong and energetic. Okay? We are strong and energetic. All right, so let's bring that strength and that energy into everything we do today and just make today a really great day. So like I said, it's really nice that we're able to do our practice in the morning if we can, although at night, you're going to see in some of my restorative routine at the end that you will be able to do this right before bed as well, or later on today. So it doesn't matter, whatever is good for you, and you have that choice. Okay, so now, I like transitioning into poses, not just doing choppy, like stand up, sit down, and all that kind of stuff. So there's always a transition, and while we're seated here, we should do some poses that require us to sit up. So I'm going to put this out of the way, actually. All right, so we're going to sit up straight, and we're going to sit in our straddle position with both legs out, okay? And hopefully you can see me the best you can. And like I said, we're just kind of working through this. All right, so we're sitting in our straddle position. and we're sitting up straight. And most of you, if not everyone, I know I do, feel it right inside your thighs here. Okay, so we're sitting up straight, and our feet are active. Okay, they're not just laying there; they're active. Okay, they're up, with a flex. All right, and we're sitting up straight. Now we should feel this. Now, what I'd like to do to make this a little bit more intense, let's say, is let's come down a little on maybe our forearms, right? All right, so we're on our forearms, we're breathing. All right, let's take a breath here. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to, make this so you can see me a little bit better. Okay. Is that better? Okay. You got a little bit of my bed caught in there, but I don't know. Okay. So, all right, so we're sitting up. We were down here, now we're sitting back up. All right, take a breath. And you should, the more you go down, you feel it, right? It kind of goes underneath a little bit, so that's really, really good, okay? So now let's sit up straight. Let's bring our left arm up and over, and let's keep our forearm on the ground and just do a nice side bend. Active feet. Maybe look up at the eye of your elbow, if that feels good. And then come back. Wonderful. Now let's take that over to the other side. All right, we're going to bring our hand up. All right, and then we're going to look up maybe. That feels good. So look up. Active feet. Good. And then coming back up. Take a breath. It's a beautiful day outside here today on the East Coast, New Jersey, right? Beautiful, beautiful weather lately. Really love to be outside. All right, so let's bring our left leg in, okay? We're still sitting up straight. Our right foot is active, and we're going to come forward, all right? And we're going to face our leg. Bring our hands up with an inhale and exhale and touch your toe. Let's hold this for 5 breaths. 2 more breaths. And slowly and mindfully come back up 1 vertebrae at a time, and then face me. All right, that should feel good. All right, and if it's first thing in the morning for you, in just getting moving, you're gonna feel tight. So it's absolutely fine to have a little micro bend in your knee. Okay, so in yoga, we adjust to things and we have choices in things. And not everybody's body has to look the same as everybody else's body and all the poses they're doing. Okay, so let's switch sides. All right. All right, we're in a straddle position. We're going to face our left side now. All right, our left leg is out because you're facing me. We're going to face our foot and we're going to come down. All right. Foot's active, so we can grab onto our toe if we can. If that is not accessible to you, you are welcome to grab your knee and grab your calf and grab your ankle and whatever. Okay, so let's begin. All right, and down. 5 breaths here. Nice and deep. Breathe into that back. Good. 1 more breath. And we're coming back up. Wonderful. All right. Let's come in to our butterfly pose with our feet together. All right, we're going to rock back and forth. One of my favorite poses. Okay, what are we doing with this pose? Think about it. Okay, we're opening our hips. It's a hip opener, right? And depending on where you put your feet, if you have them out here, it's less of an opener. And the more you have your heels towards your buttocks, it is more intense and a better opening for your hips. So if you're trying to open your hips, maybe you're a runner, maybe you're just walking, this is something you want to do. Let's move those knees up and down. This is our butterfly pose. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Beautiful. All right. Now, let's come into our tabletop position. Okay, what is tabletop? All right. It is our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees are underneath our hips. Okay? This is our basic tabletop position. All right? Let's sway our hips from side to side. We just loosened our hips a little bit. They should feel really good. Let's sway them back and forth. Breathing in. Always have the breath. Breathing in and out. Back and forth. We're just going side to side. We're doing a windshield wiper, but instead of moving our knees from side to side, we're moving our hips from side to side. All right? Keep breathing. All right. Back to center. All right? What we're going to do is we're going to bring our right leg back in back of us, all right? And let's flex it. Let's hold that. All right, and then bring it back. Let's take the left leg. Do the same. And then bring it back. Let's take that right leg. Hold it, and now let's take our foot and do our ankle circles. One way, and then the other way. Good. Bring it back in. Let's take that left leg out, flexed, circles. And the other way. Bring it back in. Wonderful. All right. Now let's take your right leg back out again. And let's bring that knee into our nose with an exhale. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. All right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going and go as fast or as slow as you would like. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Up, and let's bring it as high as you can. Bend your elbows down and then come back up. Little push up. Let's do that one more time. Back. And then let's get back into our tabletop. Let's sway our hips back and forth. All right. Good. Take your left leg back. All right. Let's bring that knee into our nose. Keep going. Good. And then down. All right. and just bring it as high as you can and bend those elbows, right? And then bring it back in. Good, sway those hips from side to side. All right, come back on your mat just a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to come into Sphinx pose. Lie down on the mat. All right. You're going to come onto your forearms. All right. Like this. This is Sphinx. Okay, we're going to take a few breaths here. This is really good for your back. All right. Let's breathe. And you're going to want to have your neck long and your head looking forward. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Really good for your back. And some of you may want to do a more intense exercise, okay? So come down for a moment, take a breath, come back up, and all the way up like you're doing a push-up, but have your arms forward a little bit more. And this is called seal, okay? We're going to be 5 breaths here. Two more breaths. Head up. It's a little more intense on your back. If it doesn't feel well to you, go back to seal. Back to Sphinx. This is seal. Okay? Inhale, exhale, and then come back down to seal. All right? And now what we're going to do is we're going to bend our legs. Okay, come down. Keep your forearms down. All right? And we're going to stay in puppy pose for 4 breaths. Our buttocks are up and our forearms are down. Good. Come back up to your tabletop. Take a breath here, all right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to come to the side, and we're going to do our half plank, all right? Bring your left foot out. Oh, this is your right foot because you're facing me. I forgot, okay. So let me just adjust this a moment. Oh. All right. Okay. So our right leg is out, okay, and our left leg is down, all right, and we're like this. We're going to come down to a half plank. If you would like to do a full plank, or come down to your half plank, whatever you prefer. Okay, but in either one, I want you to be mindful that your bottom arm comes all the way up and it's a straight line, all right, with your top arm. All right, so we just want to make sure we're aligned. And it's absolutely fine to do the half plank, all right, and not do the full. It's up to you. Okay, whatever you feel like doing. And when you're ready, let's come back to tabletop. All right. Sway those hips back and forth. Okay, now come and face me. And we're going to do our toes pose. All right, like this. We're going to sit on our toes, right? Let's do this for a few moments before we go on to the other side. It really stretches out your toes, and it feels better. You'll find that the more you do toes pose, and this is what I find, is when I do my down dog, my feet go till they touch the ground easier the more I do this. So just a little info there, okay? Breathe in and out. Good. A couple more breaths in our toes pose. If this doesn't feel good, you can come down like this, all right? But if you want to continue, we're on our toes pose. All right, hands up to the sky, inhale, and exhale down. All right, and let's do that again. Inhale, and exhale down. Good. Inhale, and exhale down. Good. All right, we are going on the other side for our plank, right? Our side plank, I should say, sorry. So, this is our half side plank, all right? I have my left foot out, my right foot is grounded down, right? So, and then I'm going to keep my arms aligned. And again, you're welcome to do the regular plank, regular side plank, all right? And if you don't want to do that too long, you're welcome to come back down on your knee. All right, and we're holding this for a couple of breaths. Beautiful. You can look up at your hand if your body allows. Beautiful. One more breath. And then we're coming down. Wonderful. All right, let's come to center again. All right. As if you were doing your toes pose, but we're going to sit up. We're going to be on our knees now with our feet like on our toes, all right? And we're going to come into camel and do a nice stretch for the front of the body and the back. You'll feel that bend in the back, okay? So let's bring our hands up with an inhale and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, and this time we're going to touch our heels. Oh, that feels fantastic. Head up, breathe. You should feel it in the front of your thighs. All right, and then come back up. Beautiful. Hands to heart. All right, now what I'd like to do is I'm going to transition up. I'm going to fix this so hopefully you can see me, and we'll do some exercises where we're standing, okay? So, and then we'll come back down and we'll use our restorative props, right? We have our strap and some blocks, all right? So put those to the side for now, all right? So now let's go on to tabletop for now, and we'll transition up. Let's come into our very first downward dog of the day. Come on, everybody. Oh, this feels fantastic. Pedal out your feet. Good. And let's just stay here for 5 breaths. And didn't the toes pose help your heels come down, right? Okay, bottoms up. All right, let's walk our feet up to the top of the mat for ragdoll. We're going to hold on to each side of your elbow and sway back and forth while I adjust my camera here. All right. So just so you can see me, for doing the standing exercises. Okay. So what we want to do is we're in ragdoll. We're going to inhale and exhale, touch your mat, And come all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. And then hands to sky and a back bend. Good. And then hands to heart. Okay. We are going to do a few sun salutations. All right. Nothing crazy. Regular sun salutations. All right. And then we're going to do some other work. But let's get these out of the way because you have to do your sun salutations in every regular yoga class. All right. So you got to do them. It's something you got to do. All right. Okay. So inhale up. All right. And then exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Come down to your plank. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way down. Lift up to your cobra. Take a breath. Come to our downward dog. Paddle out the feet. And then come all the way up. All right, take a breath here. Bend. And come all the way up. Let's do a couple more of those, all right? Inhale, back bend. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Plank. All the way down. Up to cobra. Downward dog. And walk all the way up, or hop up, whatever you'd like to do. Forward fold with an exhale, inhale, bend your knees generously and come all the way up, back bend, and hands to heart. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up, back bend, exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift, forward fold. Your beautiful, beautiful plank. Come all the way down to your push-up. Cobra. Down dog. Walk up to the front of your mat. All right, and bend your knees and come all the way up. All right, now that is sun salutations A. All right, we'll do a couple B. All right, just a B on both sides. All right, so how that goes, if you take my classes, you know that this is what we do normally after the regular sun salutation. So we're going to come into chair pose. All right, really nice. Sway your hips back and forth. Really feel your chair. All right, chair pose. Take a breath here. All right, come all the way down. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Okay, down to your plank. Come all the way down. Do your push-up. All right, down dog. This time we bring our leg up in the air as high as you can go. Swing it forward. We got warrior one. Right? Inhale. Exhale, nice and strong. Remember our mantra today? We are strong. We are energetic. Warrior two. Right? Beautiful. Let's come back. Reverse. Angle pose. Good. Back to warrior two and back to warrior one. All right, come down. Back to our plank. Let's do our flow. Inhale, up, downward dog. All right, leg up, left leg up, forward. Warrior one on the other side. Beautiful. All right. Warrior two, we're opening up towards the back. Coming over to angle pose. Reverse warrior. All right. Warrior two. And we're doing a warrior one. Nice and strong. Strong and energetic, right? Come all the way down. Down to our push-up. All right. Come up. Downward dog. And we're walking or hopping up to the front of our mat. Forward fold. And toes together, heels apart, and we are doing our chair pose, nice and strong. Coming back up, reaching for the sky. All right, face me. Let's do our chair pose facing me. All right, toes together, heels apart. Chair, nice and strong, strong and energetic. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, now we're going to do a little twist. All right, we're going to twist over to the right. Exhale. Inhale. Over to the left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Bend and come all the way up. Let your hands float down. Open up those legs. All right. Open them up. All right. And we're going to keep the legs straight for now. And come, bring your left hand up and over with an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, arms out. Left arm up. Arms out. Right arm up. Good. All right, very good. And then hands to heart. Now we're going to do our yoga jumping jacks. All right, so this is how we do them. You stand in the middle of our mat. All right, we're going to bring our legs apart, bending, hands to heart, right? And then we're coming back to center, and then we're going to the other side, the right side. Okay, back and forth. And then we're going to add the arms and the breath. All right? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Add the arms, inhale, exhale. Add the breath, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Bend the knees. Bend them generously. Inhale, exhale. This is your cardio, people. Come on. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, and back to center. Wonderful. All right, we are in mountain pose. All right, let's bring our hands to the front. I'll move back so you can see me a little bit more. All right, hands to the front. We are receiving our energy. We are standing nice and strong. We are strong and we are energetic. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale deep, exhale. Good. All right, let's shake everything out. They say it's so good to shake, so we're picking up a leg here, we're shaking. Shake your hands. Shake those wrists. Good for you. All right, back to center. Temple pose and goddess pose. Temple, let's bring our left leg out now. Goddess, temple, goddess, temple, goddess. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and back to center. I am strong and I am energetic. Breathe deep, breathe in, and exhale. Good. Good. Feel your heartbeat. Be grateful for your heart beating. All right. We are going to transition down. So inhale up, little back bend. Exhale. Have your feet apart. All right. Heel toe them in a little bit into our yogi squat. Come down. All right. We are in our yogi squat, malasana. Love it. I love this exercise. Breathe in and breathe out. In and out. Good. So make sure we're pushing out our knees with our elbows, okay? And we're holding our hands Anjali Mudra. All right. Let's take a couple breaths here. Good. I want you to come into tabletop one more time. And I want you to, if you have blocks, take your block. All right, and you're going to have them like this, so we can put our hand on each block. Okay, just get used to that for a moment. Feeling your block underneath your hands. Spread out your fingers really wide. And we're going to lift our knees up. Can you see that? And then bring them down. So inhale up and bring them down. Inhale up and bring them down. Now we're going to hold. All right? 5 breaths if that feels good to you. Let's do it. All right? Begin. One more breath. And let it down. Awesome. All right, guys. We're going into lizard pose. And it's really nice to start out this way with your blocks. You don't have to use your blocks, but if you want to, you have them here, right? All right, let me just take this down. My hair is so thick that I can't always have something in my hair because it hurts. So I'm just going to take that down while we do these exercises. So you're going to take your right leg and put it to the side of the 2 blocks. So when I'm teaching people lizard, it makes it easier to know that you're going to put your hands on the 2 blocks and your leg is on the other side. So you have hand, and foot. And then you're going to let you could bring your knee up. That is a form of lizard pose. But for today, since we're learning it, we're just going to be like this. And I'm going to mix. Okay. There you go. How's that? Good. Beautiful. This is lizard pose. See my knee on this side? You'll see it better on the other side. And then what I'd like to do is move your blocks over, and we're going to come into pigeon pose. You're going to bring your knee down and like this. Now, some of you, the reason why we have the block is that you can put it right underneath your bum here or your leg, and it may make it feel a little bit better, okay? It is up to you. You don't have to use it. You can put it over here. But as we're learning this pose, it is really nice to have options. So I'm not going to make you, you can come down a little bit on your block or on the, so whatever feels good to you. Take 2 breaths here. One more breath. And then come back up. All right. Shove your blocks over to the right side and come back up. All right, now we're going to pick our feet up again. Inhale and exhale. And if you'd like to try with the blocks, pick your feet up and down. Good. Okay, lizard pose on the other side. We're going to have our two blocks here and our foot out to the side. All right, you're welcome to pick your foot up. That's a form of it. Or as we're learning, we may want to keep it down. It is up to you. We'll be here for 5 breaths. Okay? 1, 2. If you can go down farther if you're flexible. 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Okay, here is where we're going to come into pigeon pose. A lot of times I like to do pigeon pose, when we're lying down and we bring our knees in. So I figured we do it this way today, okay? So we're in pigeon, our leg is out here, and we can sit up or come down and take a few breaths. One more breath. Good. And then come back up. Take the block out if you have a block underneath your bum. And you guys, we are here for a few more minutes, all right? So we're going to do some restorative poses, all right? I want you to take your feet out to the front. And a lot of times, what we're going to do first, have your pillow available because we're going to do a little restorative. I want you to bring the strap, if you have a strap, around the balls of your feet and pull. Okay? Bring your head down. Your back can be a little round. It doesn't have to be totally straight, but try to pull in. All right? Let's stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath. Okay, slowly, and let go of the strap. Come back up and sit up straight. All right, so where do we feel this? Okay, in the back of our leg. I feel all the way from my calf all the way up. So that's where you should feel it if you want to know where you're feeling everything. Okay, so take your strap. Put it to the side as you have your yoga blocks. Bring those to the side. Take your pillow. Okay, this is where we're going to really get into a little bit of restorative today. All right, take your pillow and just come down on it. And let your feet, instead of being up like this, just let them relax, okay? And just come forward. And if you want to sit your head down or just hold on to the pillow, it should feel good. Take 5 breaths here. Two more breaths. Come back up really slowly because you know what? We're slowing down now. It feels so good. Take that yummy bolster or pillow and let's put it in back of our heads. Okay. Come back down. All right. All right. Now, what I'd like to do is if you want to have your block close by, it's always good to have your blocks close by. Put it underneath your bum and bring your feet up to waterfall. Flex and point, and then bring one leg down and up. If you don't have a block, you could do this just, bum down on the mat. Inhale, exhale. This works your lower tummy. Keep your hands wherever. But your head is nice and relaxed on your bolster or your pillow. Good. And then bring your knees, bend your knees in. Bring your feet on the mat. Take that block over to the side. Feels good, right? We're almost done. All right. What I'd like you to do for the ultimate restorative pose, all right, is bring your feet into reclined butterfly pose. We're bringing the feet together. All right. Good. Our hands could be out the head or to the side. Whatever you want. You could bring your hand on each elbow and bring it above you if that feels good, or just put it on your tummy. This is Supta Buddha Konasana, right? That's a mouthful. But remember, we are strong and energetic. That's our mantra for today. This is so restorative and beautiful. Letting your knees just fall out to the side. And if that doesn't feel good, you know what? You can take your blocks and put them here. This restorative isn't supposed to be pushing anything to its limit. It's supposed to restore the body back to balance. So I like to do some restorative poses at the end sometimes. Couple breaths here, everyone. Good. Bring the knees in to our chest, rocking back and forth. Maybe let's do a happy baby. Sticking with our hip opening theme today, right? We did a lot of hip openers. Lizard, pigeon, butterfly, and happy baby, right? Even the straddle position. All right. Let's bring those knees back to our chest, and now we are going to come into Shavasana. All right, now I encourage you to stay here for as long as you want to. I'm going to take a few minutes here, but if you want to stay here longer, turn this off and just be for 10 minutes. Do a meditation. Breathe in and out. In and out. We are aware of our head, our eyes, and our jaw are relaxed. Our neck is relaxed. Our chest is open to love and happiness. Our hands are open to whatever comes our way. Our arms and hands are relaxed. Our right arm and hand is relaxed. Our left arm and hand is relaxed. Our tummy and torso and back is relaxed. Our buttocks are relaxed. Our right leg and foot is relaxed. And our left leg and foot is relaxed. And take a few moments and breathe deep.
Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitanapala Vidyavadu
Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe move your wrists, ankles, move your head from side to side. Take a deep breath. Let's come in to our fetal position on the right or left side with your hands pillowing your head. And when you're ready, take a breath here. And let's come up to a seated position to easy pose. Hands to our heart. I want you to go into today being strong and energetic. I want to thank you for practicing with me today. I truly enjoy it as much as you do, I hope. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Or, you know how to get in touch with me, all right? And most of you have my card, but you can always leave a comment in YouTube and I'll get back to you with whatever question that you have. If you could like my channel and subscribe, click the bell, you'll get all of my classes, whether it's even if it's not for Roseland, it'll be for specialty classes like restorative yin, children's yoga, chair yoga, whatever, okay? So it's very important to subscribe. Okay, have a beautiful day, everyone. Namaste. May the light in you be honored and respected, and you are the same as in me. I honor that light in you that is the same in me. So namaste once again, and may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart always. Namaste, everyone, okay? Enjoy, and I will see you soon, all right? Have a wonderful day.